Hello and welcome back to my dissertation diaries. This is part 2. If you haven't been here before, my name is Claire. I study psychology and linguistics at the University of Edinburgh. This is my final year and I'm doing my dissertation. This is the series where I update you all on what's going on. So if you've never done a dissertation before and you're going to and you want to see what that looks like, or if you just enjoy watching people go about their business like I do, this could be for you too. So some time has passed since the last video, and since then we have advertised for participants. Here's what the ad looks like. We have recruited participants and also started interviews, which is so exciting. I was so nervous for my first interview and actually for my second, but then I realised that I love doing them, and do you know what? I knew I would. I knew that I would love this part of my dissertation because I love getting to listen to people's experiences and talk to people and meet people, and yeah, so this has been great fun. I have another interview starting in 20 minutes, but I just wanted to jump on, welcome you to the video and show you some more of my dissertation journey. I also have a weighted blanket here, and that is because 1, I'm cold, and 2, I feel a little nervous. I'm just hoping the sensory input is going to be helpful in some way. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm actually really looking forward to it, but you know, nerves happen. I'm going to quickly show you the desk setup I have when I interview people. My interviews are done via Teams, and it's up to the participants whether they want to do video, audio or a text-based interview. A little candle, of course, and I also have a notebook with the participants' emergency contact information in it, but I obviously can't show you that. Questions here. And I also normally have a drink here, but I currently don't have that at the moment. I will go get myself one. What day is it just now? Okay, so we're on the 19th of February. I have just over a month to do, I'm going to say about 6,000 words. Up until last night, at some random hour that I would not normally work, I had done 0 writing. Now, on part 1 of my dissertation diaries, I explained that I hadn't done any back then. And in my head, if you'd showed me a calendar and showed me like this date, I would have assumed that I'd done a fair chunk of it by now. I have not. I really have not. In typical ADHD fashion, I am going to hit deadline mode soon. I can't really wait for deadline mode though, because deadline mode's like very soon to the due date. And I can't write all those words so soon to the due date. So I'm going to get my friend to give me smaller deadlines in that time. And I have to actually send them to her to hold me accountable to make sure that I do it. Yes, I have the most amazing friends. I think that's one of the most important things about being at university as an older student. You really need good pals to survive. Last night I just randomly got the fear. I was like, all this time it's been in the back of my head and I know that, but just all of a sudden I felt this urgency, and I wrote quite a lot of words. The quality of said words are questionable, but at least I've made a start. Whoa, those plants are dead. I have ADHD. So my dissertation, my first draft, is due in like 4 days. I haven't finished the analysis yet. If I make this deadline at all, it's going to be tight. Deadline mode works really well for me as someone with ADHD, because if there's a deadline, like the adrenaline kicks in and I get this deadline rush and I can do like a huge amount of work like in one go. For some reason deadline mode is not kicking in. What's happening instead is it is, what time is it? 11:53. Taylor Swift is on here. Taylor Swift is part of the problem. So I haven't started yet. I have been trying to work since 7 o'clock this morning and I haven't written a single word. So what have I done instead? I made food. I spent about half an hour just dancing around the living room to Welcome to New York, Taylor Swift. Great tune. I've not been in a club for years. I say this as if I'm cool. I'm not. But like when you're in a club and the way you dance with your cup and stuff, yeah. I was doing that with my coffee. I'm struggling to get things done. But I'm sure that I'll manage. Now I'm doing this, like now this is the procrastination. Did we see the problem here? Life is just full of distractions. I don't have enough dopamine. I am unmedicated at the moment because I had a bad reaction to ADHD medication. So I currently cannot be medicated for my own physical health, for my heart and my lungs. But I'm hoping that I'll manage to get stuff done because I have a funeral to attend, work to go to. Yeah, it's a lot. A few late nights involved. I don't work well at night. I work best in the morning, but I've lost this entire morning to nothingness. I've achieved nothing. Not a thing. Not a single thing. I'm smiling on the outside. Internally it's having a different effect. Oh no. We got this. Got my candle. I've got my coffee. I've got loads of water. I've got my cute keyboard and mouse. Some dead plants. Don't mind me just sitting on the floor here. I couldn't do anything today because I've been at a funeral all day and I just have so much work to do. It's scary. I am used to doing night shifts and I'm treating this as a night shift. Preparing to do a full shift through the night. That's what it is going to take. So this is me just sitting on the floor, psyching myself up to go into like night shift mode. I wouldn't ever give someone an actual first draft. You know, I like to refine it a little bit. Slight perfectionist over here. I think it's an ADHD thing as well. Like it's a masking thing. Like I know that the way I work isn't the way everyone else works. And I know that my brain doesn't work in the same way. So I have to like overcompensate a lot. And I'm very particular about what I show to people. And so yeah, I have a little bit of a vulnerability thing here going on. I've just had a massive coffee. I'm waiting for it to kick in. And it's gonna be a long night. Last week I've been working really long nights and just getting up early in the morning. It takes me so long to do things, like so much longer than other people, and I really just underestimated how much time this was going to take me. I think last night I went to bed at like 3 in the morning and then I was up at 6:30 for the funeral because it was in a different part of Scotland, a bit of a drive ahead of us. Past 2 weeks I've been working on this. I swear I've never gotten any more than 4 hours sleep in a night ever in the past 2 weeks, so I'm pretty tired. But I'm also excited just to get it out my life. Not the dissertation in general, like I'm not going to get the dissertation out my life, but I just mean like this draft and this period of like not sleeping, I've been like having massive anxiety, like physical symptoms. Let's get going. I'm taking you on a bit of a journey right now. I'm about to submit my dissertation and I'm a wee bit shaky and I don't know if that's through just like lack of food and too much coffee or if this because there's a whole thing because I haven't read it through just now because I got a friend of mine to proofread it and she said that I should just submit it and don't do anything to it, and the problem is if I read it I'm probably gonna like want to add to it and do something, and yeah, I just need to not do that. So I'm just going to submit it now. It's due in 3 days. Right, okay. Oh, I don't know what to do as the submission title. There we go. Choose file. There it is. Open. Oh, upload a review. Why is it taking ages? It's a pretty big document. Actually, it's a huge document. Sit tight, we're uploading your submission. You must click confirm to complete your upload, your preview. Okay, confirm. Submission complete! It's done! It's done! It's complete! It's in! I feel a bit sick. I feel like what if I've done something wrong, but and have other things and essays to be getting on with and exams, and we made it. It's done. All those late nights, all of that stress, and it's done. Life goes on now, I guess. It is honestly so surreal to me that this is actually done. Like, even when I was making this poster, it felt like a zillion miles away from being achieved. There's a part of me that even wondered if I was capable of doing a dissertation, but it's done, it's handed in. I'm gonna wait to post this video because I thought, oh, when I get my grades back, that'd be quite a good end to the video. However, that is not the message that I want to send. I don't think that grades are the be all and end all. I think that there is more to you than your grades. Your grades don't define you, and they don't define your career either. Like, as long as you get what you need to get you to where you need to be, you're fine. But even if you don't, there's other routes in. There's always alternatives. There's always a way to reach your goals. I'm not going to post anything about my grades on this video. I'm just going to upload it as it is. What a journey this has been. So many tears have been shed over this, and so much excitement has been shared as well, and I'm just really happy that you came along on this journey with me, because it was a massive part of my journey in life. Like, huge. I can't even describe to you how big and important this journey is to me. So if you are going to do a dissertation or a thesis, good luck to you. I will see you in my next video.